Today is July 3rd, and on Today in Murder, we discuss the only civilian to die from gunfire during the Battle of Gettysburg, Jennie Wade. On July 1st, 1863, during the American Civil War, the Union and Confederate armies were met at Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. Here, the opposing sides engaged in the bloodiest battle ever fought on American soil. More people died in this battle than Normandy on D-Day. During this battle, bullets riddled houses. Buildings of all kinds were turned into makeshift hospitals to deal with the influx of wounded soldiers. Around 50,000 people died during this 3-day battle. Did you know the final body uncovered from this battle in 1863 was just 28 years ago? In 1996, a body was uncovered due to erosion near a railroad embankment. Scientists studied the body and ultimately determined that this was in fact a forgotten soldier from the Battle of Gettysburg. It acknowledges that there is at least 100 to 200 bodies still unrecovered in the thick woods that cover up the area of Culp's Hill. The Battle of Gettysburg is one America will never forget, but let's get into the murder of Jennie Wade. Born on May 21st, 1843, Jennie Wade was one of 6 children. Jennie helped earn money for her family by becoming a seamstress with her mother. Jennie's father wasn't around much. He spent more time in jail than he did with the family. Georgia, one of Jennie's sisters, was pregnant, and with the Civil War ongoing, her husband was absent from the home. On June 26, Georgia gave birth to her first son. 4 days after the birth, Union cavalrymen rode into Gettysburg. The next day, Jennie and her mom moved into Georgia's house to care for her and her newborn son. Not only that, but to also, hopefully, be safe from the upcoming battle. During the battle, the home was riddled with bullets and even an artillery shell was lodged in the roof. Despite all this, the family still stayed and looked after soldiers needing their help, as did most homes in the area. The day was July 3rd. Jennie woke up early to fetch water and knead dough to make bread and biscuits. The dough she was kneading was destined to become bread for the soldiers. Unfortunately, a bullet flew through 2 closed doors and hit her in the shoulder. The bullet lodged itself in her heart and got trapped in her body by the corset she was wearing. She died instantly. Union soldiers helped wrap her body in a quilt and either brought her to the cellar or buried her in the backyard immediately. This is unknown for sure. Well after the battle, her body was moved to the town's German Reformed Church in November 1865. Due to the notoriety of her death, her body was eventually moved to Evergreen Cemetery. This is where Abraham Lincoln delivered the Gettysburg Address. Jennie was treated as a hero after her death for dying in the service for her country. Her sister Georgia's house became a tourist destination to those who visit Gettysburg battlefield and is known as the Jennie Wade House today. Many paranormal claims happen inside this home, and it is a popular destination for anybody seeking answers from the paranormal. But that's not what this is about. In 1882, her mother successfully petitioned the government to grant her a pension for her daughter's death. The Jennie Wade murder era was finally over. They can finally get some closure and move on. Today is July 3rd, and on Today in Murder, that was the story of the murder of Jennie Wade.